right, ladies and gentlemen, who is ready for our main event? This is for the Mixed Martial Arts Cruiserweight Championship, brought to you by TSI Diesel. First, please welcome to the cage, Jordan Ownbey.
And the undefeated Jordan Ownbey, the Sun God, a great nickname. He will look to move to 3-0. He is a tremendous wrestler. He is top heavy, and when he pushes forward, there's not too many guys that can get him off of you, something Lance Abbott will have to do tonight if he wants to be victorious.
Yeah, man, Jordan Ownbey, he knows his wrestling, but he is very, very well-rounded. We've seen American Top Team Asheville in action already tonight, and they have passed with flying colors. And this is their marquee here tonight, the Sun God, and he really epitomizes that. He is such a character, a lot of pressure, and you know, he's going to have a tall order in Lance Abbott, who is very different than he is. This is a guy who loves to throw for the fences and is utterly, utterly strong.
Jordan Ownbey coming off that big win against Charles Philpott, another very good wrestler, and Ownbey really had his way with Philpott, something we've never seen before. So Ownbey, a very talented guy in a title fight tonight. We send it back to Jennifer Oxendine for the introduction of Lance Abbott.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, please welcome Lance Abbott.
Now making his way to the Bar Battles cage fights at the Cowboy cage, Lance Abbott. And Casey, I don't know about you, but when I look at Lance Abbott, I see all the strength and I see everything, but I see a mental game, and I see that when he's not in title fights, he has really ran through guys. And then 3 title fights, 3 main event, co-main events, he's really struggled. Tonight, though, he gets the short notice, and I think for a rare time, that will help him because there's no pressure.
Well, and I'm very interested to see, too, we've never seen Lance Abbott this big. You know, he's always been big, he's always been strong, but he is tremendously big and powerful. He's got a low center of gravity to be in this heavyweight division, this cruiserweight division. And so Jordan Ownbey, with his wrestling, he's going to have to get low. Now, he was able to take down Charles Philpott, who is lower to the ground than Lance Abbott. But, I mean, I don't think that anybody can argue that Lance Abbott has more power both in his striking and in his muscles than Philpott did.
And for Lance Abbott, the 3 losses were fights that he had success in, throwing leather against Doug Williams at 205, against Trevor Wilds and Khalil Boyd. Lance Abbott tonight's going to throw hands against the talented wrestler in Ownbey. Your official introductions now to Jennifer Oxendine.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Johnson City, Tennessee, this is your main event. First, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 223 pounds, holds an undefeated record of 2 wins with 0 losses, and fights out of American Top Team in Asheville, North Carolina, the Sun God, Jordan Ownbey. And his opponent across the cage to my right, fighting out of TSI Diesel, blue corner. He weighed in at 223 pounds, holds a record of 3 wins with 3 losses, and fights out of Temple Underground Boxing in Morristown, Tennessee, Lance Abbott.
Okay, gentlemen, this is the final fight of the evening. I want a good, clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up, back to the corners.
So this is what I'm thinking. Lance Abbott, if he goes swinging for the fences, Ownbey's going to have to watch out for that. Will Ownbey shoot and go underneath him and try for the takedown? Will he be able to get close enough? Because, man, Abbott is very, very dangerous.
And if you're Abbott, you come out and you throw uppercuts because, I mean, you're waiting for the shot. That's what I'm doing if I'm Abbott because, I mean, he is strong. It opens up with a kick, though, a little bit unorthodox there. Worried about the takedown.
Yeah, Abbott's going to have to watch there.
Abbott is huge, though. We've seen him at 185 in his last fight. He's not 185 tonight.
Oh,
there he landed one there. And Ownbey, though, throwing back. You know, he's got a good jab. I've always noticed he uses his jab well to set up his entries.
Lance Abbott, good head movement, man.
He does.
It's the best head movement I've seen out of Abbott ever.
And, you know, I've always thought that Abbott sometimes got in his own head in these big fights, but on short notice, there's just not really a lot of time to think about it. And his last couple fights, I think really 90% of the fight for Abbott has been the weight cut.
Yeah, no weight cut here.
And
here we go.
He takes down Ownbey.
He
landed a shot there.
And Ownbey with an ankle pick. And now he's on top.
Ownbey set that up well there. And he's trying to get Abbott down here. Abbott doing a very good job with his hips, but he does go down. Ownbey, first takedown of the fight.
Ownbey relentless here.
And this is not where Abbott wants to be. He has to watch the submissions.
And look at this. Abbott using the strength to climb his way up to the cage. He's halfway there.
And for Ownbey, he's coming off a finish of Charles Philpott. He would love to make it 2 finishes here and win the title.
He
against
sinks the
Abbott.
hooks. Is he close?
He's trying to get under the chin. Abbott rolls through, though. Nice job. He's got to watch the guillotine.
And he turns Ownbey over, the wrestler. Now we will see the jiu-jitsu of Ownbey. It looks like the guillotine may be tight.
And he's out. And now Abbott is on top, and you got to watch the strikes from Abbott on top. And watch Ownbey, though, switch position and look to get back to that double leg or single leg and taking the deck down. Now the sprawl.
This is utter horsepower right here. These two guys are battling. They're not super, super fast, but you can see a tremendous work rate. And they both want to be winners here.
And watch that quick baseball slide move from Ownbey. He thought about it a minute ago, didn't go for it there. Abbott's going to switch positions. Got to be careful, though, not to try to move too fast against the wrestler and end up back on his back. For Lance Abbott, this is where he needs to be, either this or on his feet, because he cannot win this fight, I don't think, from his back. And Ownbey right now is going slow. He understands it's a long fight. He's working through. Abbott not throwing punches right now, neither. He's working his position. Nice move there, and he ends up on top.
Beautiful transition here. A reversal, if you will. Now Abbott back up.
Watch that guillotine. It's almost like Ownbey is kind of letting him do that to try to set up that guillotine.
Oh, big shot by Lance Abbott.
Ownbey got hurt. Ownbey's hurt.
Ownbey wobbled.
Abbott, though, might set up one big shot. He throws a kick.
And here comes Lance Abbott.
He's throwing some punches. He got 10 seconds to work. He hurt him, I think, again. He's going for the ankle big. He lands a shot to the ear. Wow,
man, what a war we've got.
Lance Abbott. And Casey, I don't know. I think he maybe should have went a little bit more there right when he hurt him and tried to finish that fight.
Yeah, and this is a very, very close round here, and that's what I thought it might be. You know, Ownbey, the more accomplished wrestler, but Lance Abbott so strong. Now, will that power continue to translate into rounds 2 and round 3? Will Abbott drop off, or will the work rate that Ownbey has been forced into because, you know, he's having to shoot, he's having to avoid the strikes, is that wearing on his cardio and making it dangerous when he is back up on the feet and having to avoid the strikes of Lance Abbott?
And it's kind of what I would like to see Abbott push forward there, because there's a lot of muscle on Lance Abbott, and with that muscle, that don't really come with a lot of cardio sometimes. And again, short notice, all that muscle, he's going to wear down, especially when Abbott throws. There are not a lot of jabs and crosses and fill-out punches.
It's one of those things where if Ownbey gets him down, he's going to have to find a way to keep him down. But at the same time, Lance Abbott, you know, he's going to have to, when he sees those opportunities, he's going to have to put his hands on Ownbey and keep on tolling forward and get him out of there.
And for Ownbey, look to see, it looked like on the ground he was sort of setting up some transitional submissions, but it ended up him in bad position. Sometimes you may want to see him just get in a comfortable spot, maybe like a half guard or something, and work some ground and pound. Nonetheless, we're off and running here in round 2, a close round 1.
Who do you give that one to?
I have no idea. I think Abbott done the most damage.
It may have been damage, and that, you know, with these new rounds, that was an overhand right. Here comes Lance Abbott on the prowl.
Oh, that one hurt.
Hook.
That one rocked him. Another one
Another
over the top.
big right hand.
And Ownbey looks like he may, well, now he gets the takedown.
And Ownbey, deflected by Lance Abbott.
He's on his knee here. He can climb back up, but it looks like that cage may be at a disadvantage here with how strong Ownbey is.
And here we go, Lance Abbott with the underhook.
He's going to get out. He's going to get
out.
And
he works back up, and now he's on, I was going to say the back of Ownbey, but
ends up in this sprawl-like position. Now he turns, gets in a half guard here, and for Lance Abbott, this may be where he wants to be.
And Ownbey not able to gain the actual guard here.
Abbott laying in some nice punches. Some of these are getting through. He's got his hands up, but Abbott hits so hard it's going to take more than just your gloves to stop it.
Yeah, Ownbey's going to have to move here. He's not landing anything I guess that would get him stopped, and
Jimmy
now
Neely's
he's starting to get through.
Jimmy Neely stops the fight. It's all over.
Lance Abbott has become the Bar Battles Cruiserweight Champion.
And just like we talked about, a guy 0-3 in title fights, you never stop pushing forward. Lance Abbott is leaving here tonight with the title he's wanted now for over 2 years. Lance Abbott, your new Bar Battles Cruiserweight Champion.
Wow.
Lance Abbott's first title fight, Casey, over 2 years ago. He's had 3 of them, and now this one on the 4th try, he's leaving with some gold.
So tonight you might say 4 times a charm.
4 times a charm for Lance Abbott. And Ownbey, he's got that
man.
wrestling background, but I mean, it's hard to stick to your game plan when you kind of got that big hitting you in the
Well,
head.
that's what it is. I mean, the wrestling was there, but you got to contend with that strength. You've got to get them down, not only get them down, but keep them down as well. And I'll tell you what a main event here. I was really impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for Lance Abbott, some great strikes thrown and a great finish here. It took Abbott a few years, took him a few tries, but he's leaving Johnson City with the Bar Battles Cruiserweight title. We send it to the cage. And Jennifer Oxendine with the announcement of your main event winner here tonight.
Your referee stops this fight at 1 minute and 17 seconds into the 2nd round for your winner by way of TKO to strikes and your new Cruiserweight champion out of the TSI Diesel Blue Corner, Lance Abbott.
He's taken home the gold. He's won the title. He is your new champion. He's now with Casey Oxendine.
Lance, now I had to wait up until you got that gold around your waist, man. It's been like 3 long years, I believe. You've been waiting on it. 3 title shots before, but it's 4 times a charm, and now you finally have that gold around your waist. How does it feel?
Oh man, I'm stoked. I can't even explain. I deserve this. I've been training my ass off for this, and I'm ready to do whatever it takes to keep going.
Well, you know, this was kind of a last-minute thing for you. We talked to you about getting you on the card. It didn't work out. But you stepped up, you took this fight, and ultimately you were able to grind away at the grinder, if you will. He got you down. You showed ground prowess for the first time. I mean, that's the best I've ever seen you in those reversals and so forth. Talk about your training and preparation.
Oh, I got to give all the thanks for Temple Underground. They took me under their wing, and they trained me like no other. They've been working with my jiu-jitsu. That's my weak point. And I've just been doing it for about 2 months. Wait until another year from now. There ain't nobody in Valor gonna touch me.
Well, that gold around your waist, man, you can see right here on the side. This is a brand that's a rising star just like yourself. Now I want to know, when are we gonna see Lance Abbott back in action again?
Oh, I'm gonna train and I'll be back soon.
One more time for your winner and new Bar Battles champion, Lance Abbott.
And Lance Abbott now repping the Bar Battles gold here tonight in Johnson City. Cage fights at the Cowboy. Lance Abbott, 2nd round TKO over Jordan Ownbey. It took 4 title shots in the right weight class for Lance Abbott, but he is now a champion. What a night it has been here live from the Electric Cowboy in Johnson City, Tennessee. For Casey Oxendine, Cody Gwynn, Valor Fights Bar Battles in the Electric Cowboy here. Thank you for joining us on Flow Combat. Lance Abbott, your all-new champion.
We've got a nice belt coming for you, man. I'm sorry we had to. I'm happy. Okay, well, congratulations, man.